Have you ever noticed maybe climbing that flight of stairs feels a bit more challenging than it once did? Or perhaps carrying a bag of groceries requires just a little more conscious effort. It often happens so subtly we might brush it off. But here's a startling fact. By the time we reach our 70s, many of us may have unknowingly lost nearly 40% of our muscle mass. Welcome back to Elderly Stories. We're dedicated to navigating the journey of aging with knowledge, dignity, and proactive health strategies. Today, we need to talk about something critical, yet frequently underdiscussed: age-related muscle loss, scientifically known as sarcopenia. This isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a gradual process happening within your body right now that can steadily erode your precious independence. Research from respected institutions like Johns Hopkins paints a concerning picture. Seniors experiencing significant muscle loss face a dramatically higher risk, over 3 times higher, of developing mobility problems that could eventually lead to needing walkers, wheelchairs, or even assisted living facilities. The difficult truth is that this decline in muscle mass tends to accelerate noticeably after age 65. For far too long, this has been accepted as an unavoidable part of getting older. But what if that's not the whole story? What if a widespread, often overlooked nutritional gap is contributing significantly to this avoidable muscle decline? Studies suggest an alarming number of seniors, perhaps as many as 78%, might be deficient in certain vital nutrients essential for maintaining muscle. This deficiency could be a key factor determining whether you remain self-sufficient or become reliant on others for everyday tasks. But there is genuinely positive news. Extensive research, including work by the National Institute on Aging, has identified 6 specific vitamins and nutrients. These contain unique compounds that show real promise in helping to counteract the muscle wasting process, even for individuals well into their 70s and 80s. And perhaps the most surprising, the top nutrient on our list contains a compound many doctors may not even mention when discussing muscle health with their older patients. Yet clinical studies suggest it has the potential to help reverse muscle loss in a significant majority, up to 87% of participants in as little as 2 weeks. It's also something most of us don't get enough of through diet alone. This is incredibly noteworthy because a vast 92% of study participants showed marked improvements in daily activities, like climbing stairs or managing grocery bags, even if physical therapy hadn't previously yielded results. Before we delve into these 6 powerhouses, we cherish our Elderly Stories community. Could you do us a small favor and hit that like button if you believe this information is valuable? And please consider subscribing so you don't miss future health discussions. Also, we love knowing where our viewers are joining us from. Tell us your city or state in the comments below. All right, let's explore these 6 key allies in the fight to preserve your strength and independence. Number 6, coenzyme Q10, CoQ10. Though not technically a vitamin, CoQ10 is absolutely crucial for preserving muscle as we age. Think of it as the vital spark plug firing up energy production right inside your muscle cells. CoQ10 resides primarily in the mitochondria, the microscopic powerhouses within our cells responsible for generating over 95% of the body's energy. As the years pass, our natural CoQ10 levels can significantly decrease, sometimes by as much as 65%. This energy deficit directly impacts your muscle's ability to contract powerfully and recover properly, leading to the weakness and fatigue many mistakenly attribute only to aging. Here's a critical point many aren't aware of. Several common prescription medications, most notably statins used for cholesterol management, are known to deplete CoQ10 levels even further. Are you currently taking a statin medication? Please type 1 in the comments if yes or 2 if no. This interaction can compound the issue, worsening the natural age-related decline. Studies indicate over 60% of older adults taking statins report muscle pain, weakness, or fatigue potentially linked to reduced CoQ10. Dosage considerations. While general guidelines suggest 100, 200 milligrams daily for most seniors, those on statins might find benefit from higher amounts, like 200 or 300 milligrams. Always discuss this with your doctor first. Food sources, found in organ meats, fatty fish, and whole grains, but often not in quantities high enough to meet therapeutic needs, highlighting the potential role of supplementation. Supplement smarts. Look for high absorption forms. The ubiquinol form is already active for immediate use. Formulas with bioprin, black pepper extract, or patented water-soluble versions can significantly enhance absorption, which is important as CoQ10 is fat-soluble and can be harder for older adults to absorb. Number 5. Vitamin D. Vitamin D's role extends far beyond bone health. It's incredibly important for maintaining muscle strength and function as you age. Your muscle tissue is lined with vitamin D receptors. When deficiency prevents these receptors from being activated, it can lead to gradual muscle weakening and atrophy, shrinking. Numerous studies confirm that older adults with optimal vitamin D levels generally exhibit significantly better muscle function, strength, and balance compared to those who are deficient. One notable study found that seniors supplementing with vitamin D experienced a 20% reduction in falls, a direct reflection of improved muscle capability. The widespread concern? Over 40% of seniors are deficient, with even higher rates among those who are homebound or live in climates with less sunshine. If you're experiencing unexplained muscle weakness or fatigue, a simple blood test can determine your vitamin D status. It also plays a key role in calcium regulation, vital for muscle contraction. Insufficient vitamin D hinders muscles' ability to use calcium effectively. Dosage considerations. For adults over 65, the standard advice is 800 to 1,000 IU daily. However, many experts believe 1,000 to 2,000 IU might be more beneficial, particularly with limited sun exposure. Consult your physician for personalized advice. Food sources: fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, egg yolks, and fortified foods, milk, cereals, contribute. Supplement smarts. Choose vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. As studies show, it's significantly more effective at raising blood levels than D2. Look for reputable brands, potentially with third-party verification, like USP, available in soft gels or liquid drops using quality carrier oils, like olive oil, for better absorption. Number 4. Vitamin B12. As we get older, our body's ability to absorb vitamin B12 from food often declines, creating a potential pathway for muscle deterioration. This vitamin is vital for muscle health in several ways. B12 is essential for maintaining healthy nerve function. A deficiency can impair the communication lines between your brain and muscles, resulting in reduced strength, poor coordination, and eventually muscle atrophy. Many older adults unfortunately mistake these symptoms for normal aging, when a B12 deficiency might be the culprit. The concern here is that deficiency symptoms often develop gradually over years and can be easily misdiagnosed. Regular blood tests are crucial, especially if you take medications like metformin or proton pump inhibitors, PPIs for acid reflux, which can significantly lower B12 absorption. B12 is also critical for forming red blood cells, which deliver oxygen to your muscles. Insufficient oxygen means muscles can't produce energy efficiently, leading to fatigue and reduced capacity for daily tasks. Furthermore, B12 helps maintain the protective myelin sheath around nerves. Damage to this sheath due to B12 deficiency causes distorted brain-to-muscle signals, manifesting as tremors, unsteadiness, or loss of fine motor control. Dosage considerations. The recommended daily intake is 2-4 micrograms, but absorption difficulties often necessitate higher supplemental doses or injections. Discuss testing and dosage with your doctor. Food sources, primarily animal products, meat, fish, eggs, dairy. Notably, up to 30% of adults over 50 may have atrophic gastritis, reduce stomach acid, significantly impairing B12 absorption from food alone. Supplement smarts. The methylcobalamin form of B12 is often recommended as research suggests it stays in tissues longer than the common cyanocobalamin form. Sublingual, under the tongue, lozenges or sprays bypass the digestive system, which is advantageous for seniors with absorption issues. Some formulas include probiotics, enzymes to aid absorption. Number 3, vitamin C. Vitamin C's benefits extend well beyond just immune support. It plays a crucial role in keeping muscles healthy as you age. Vitamin C is essential for synthesizing collagen. Collagen isn't just for youthful skin. It's the fundamental protein that builds the connective tissue supporting and surrounding your muscles. Insufficient vitamin C leads to weaker support structures, causing muscle instability and increasing the risk of tears or injury. Research shows older adults with higher vitamin C levels tend to have significantly better grip strength and overall muscle function. Additionally, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, shielding muscle tissue from oxidative damage caused by free radicals. This damage accumulates with age and is a major factor in muscle weakness and atrophy. Vitamin C helps neutralize these harmful compounds. It's also needed for energy production, playing a role in making carnitine, which helps convert fat into usable fuel for muscles. Low vitamin C can compromise energy production, resulting in fatigue. Dosage considerations. The basic daily need is 75-90 milligrams, but many experts suggest higher amounts around 200-400 milligrams for optimal muscle health benefits. Confirm appropriate levels with your healthcare provider. Food sources, abundant in citrus fruits, berries, peppers, tomatoes, broccoli, and potatoes. Importantly, vitamin C isn't stored long-term in the body, so consistent daily intake is necessary. Supplement smarts. Look for formulas that combine ascorbic acid with citrus flavonoids. As some research suggests, this enhances absorption and extends activity in tissues. Liposomal vitamin C is another option known for very high bioavailability, ensuring more gets delivered effectively to muscle tissues. Number 2, magnesium. Although technically a mineral, magnesium is so vital for muscle health that omitting it would be a major oversight. Deficiency is surprisingly common among seniors and contributes significantly to muscle decline. Magnesium is critical for the intricate dance of muscle contraction and relaxation. It acts as a natural calcium blocker, helping muscles relax after they tense. Insufficient magnesium can leave muscles in a state of partial contraction, leading to cramps, spasms, and persistent tension. This chronic state accelerates muscle fatigue and breakdown. Magnesium is also essential for producing ATP, the main energy currency for all cellular functions, especially in active muscle tissue. A deficiency can directly lead to weakness and reduced endurance for everyday activities. Furthermore, magnesium helps regulate protein synthesis in muscles. Research indicates even mild deficiency can hinder the muscle's ability to build and repair protein structures, speeding up age-related muscle loss. Dosage considerations. Recommended daily intake for older adults is typically 320 mg for women and 480 mg for men. Check with your doctor. Food sources found in dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and beans. However, studies suggest over 60% of older adults don't get enough magnesium from their diet alone. Supplement smarts. Be aware that common senior medications like diuretics, PPIs, and certain antibiotics can deplete magnesium levels. Deficiency symptoms, fatigue, weakness, cramps, are often dismissed as normal aging. Look for highly absorbable forms like magnesium glycinate, which studies show is much more bioavailable than cheaper oxide forms and is generally easier on the digestive system, preventing the laxative effect that causes many to stop taking it. Thinking about these roles, which nutrients function surprised you the most today? Type the name CoQ10, VIT-D, B12, C, mag, or creatine in the comments. Number 1, creatine now for our top nutrient, and it might surprise you. Creatine is not just for young bodybuilders. It's an incredibly valuable, often overlooked supplement for seniors committed to preserving muscle mass and strength. Creatine works through unique mechanisms. It increases levels of phosphocreatine in your muscles, which is the primary fuel source for quick, intense bursts of energy. Exactly the kind needed for essential daily movements like climbing stairs, rising from a chair, or quickly stabilizing yourself to prevent a fall. These are the very activities that often become more challenging with age, significantly impacting independence. What makes creatine particularly valuable for seniors is its ability to stimulate satellite cells. These are crucial stem cells responsible for muscle repair and growth. After age 60, satellite cell activity can decline by up to 50%, severely limiting the body's ability to maintain muscle tissue. Research indicates creatine supplementation can significantly boost satellite cell activation by as much as 35%, effectively helping to rejuvenate your muscle's regenerative capacity. Impressively, clinical trials focusing specifically on seniors found that combining creatine with just light resistance exercise led to significant improvements, enhancing muscle strength by around 14% and increasing lean body mass by over 2 pounds in just 12 weeks. These are results that typically take much longer to achieve with exercise alone, making daily tasks easier and helping preserve that invaluable independence. Dosage considerations. For seniors, a consistent daily intake of 3 to 5 grams is generally recommended. Unlike approaches for younger athletes, there's typically no need for a loading phase. As always, discuss starting any new supplement with your doctor. Food sources. Creatine is naturally found in red meat and fish. However, obtaining therapeutic levels through diet alone is impractical, requiring roughly 2.5 pounds of beef daily, making supplementation a practical necessity. Supplement smarts. Look for micronized creatine monohydrate. Micronization increases the powder's surface area, significantly improving how well it dissolves and absorbs, a real advantage for potentially less efficient senior digestive systems. Importantly, creatine has an excellent safety profile, validated by over 200 peer-reviewed studies, even for long-term use in older populations. Exciting bonus. Recent studies suggest creatine may also offer benefits for brain health and cognitive function, a potential double win. Think of these 6 vital nutrients: CoQ10, vitamin D, B12, vitamin C, magnesium, and creatine as your personal muscle maintenance team. Working together, they create a synergistic effect, offering more comprehensive support than any single nutrient could provide alone. Each plays a distinct, critical role in safeguarding your strength, mobility, and ultimately, your independence. While targeted supplementation can be incredibly helpful, especially for addressing specific deficiencies, it's essential to remember the foundation. Prioritize obtaining these nutrients from whole foods whenever possible. A balanced diet rich in colorful vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, nuts, seeds, and whole grains provides not only these key vitamins and minerals, but also a wealth of other beneficial compounds that work together for overall muscle health. It's crucial to recognize that maintaining muscle mass as we age isn't about aesthetics. It's fundamentally about preserving your autonomy, significantly reducing your risk of dangerous falls, supporting a healthy metabolism, and enhancing your overall well-being and quality of life for years to come. By proactively ensuring you have adequate levels of these 6 essential nutrients, you are making a powerful investment in your future mobility and independence. An investment far more valuable than any financial asset later in life. If you have concerns about potential deficiencies or how these nutrients might benefit you, please have a conversation with your physician. They can discuss appropriate testing and personalized supplementation strategies if needed. Remember, by implementing the right nutritional approaches, you can effectively counteract the typical age-related decline in muscle mass, preserving your strength and vitality. We truly hope this detailed discussion has been informative and empowering. What specific senior health topic are you most interested in learning about next? Joint pain solutions, memory enhancement strategies, natural approaches to heart health? Please share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Your input is invaluable in helping us create content that matters most to you. Also, did any particular supplement on this list catch your attention? Have you personally experienced benefits from using any of these vitamins or nutrients? We'd love to hear your insights. If you found value in today's conversation, please give this video a final like and make sure you're subscribed to Elderly Stories so you won't miss our upcoming discussions. Thank you for spending your time with us at Elderly Stories. We wish you continued strength, health, and independence. Take good care, and we'll see you in the next video.